Oh my God.
Yeah, both of them said they the boss of man. I can't. What you want me to do?
Both of us don't say that. I say I'm the guru.
Oh, okay, one say he the guru, one say he the boss. They
I don't
both got.
see
They
I
going for the
don't know
title.
what
I don't know
boss,
who got the title.
I don't know what type of boss y'all listen to. Don't be my boss.
But yeah, though, for
Oh.
sure. Well, let me go to YouTube. We turn to station one. What's we go Montana TV? Oh yeah.
It's on mine, bro. Bro, what colors you got on, bro? Y'all ain't wearing no dark shit, is it? Fuck it. Y'all wearing all black? Alright, bro. I'll put on all white.
Hey, Frank said you can't hear him, nigga.
No, I can't hear the nigga.
Ashley said he can't hear you, bro.
Alright. I can't hear the nigga.
Hey, y'all niggas be tripping. What the fuck nigga gonna tell me to send him an invite?
I don't know, bro.
Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger
Can
and the
y'all hear him?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hell no.
Alright.
He ain't came up, he's still blinking right now. Oh, he good now, I can hear.
I hear the nigga
I
now.
can hear him now. He pissed off. He finna punish somebody.
He gotta be. He got his Steelers. Never seen him play with them.
And we are underway
Since
from
AB
NRG
got
Stadium
suspended.
in Houston. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Juju still though.
And take it.
Yes.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Oh, the ball is
Oh,
out.
come on.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
Come on.
Taken in there by James Washington. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Recon, 132 fighter.
First carry for James Conner. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here we go, 230.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Boy, that nigga goddamn Damian Lillard. Oh my God.
They'll run forward with Connor.
Let's go.
Boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Check, check. No. Hey, 31. 55.
Watson on 3rd down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. They'll run for the first time.
The title of this game is charity.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmunds.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of
There
these
you
shorter
go. As long as
gains
we go
turn into
forward.
bigger runs later.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Johnson's got it complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Watson. Being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. From the gun, here's Watson.
Oh, throw the fucking ball.
He's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success.
Fuck, I think I
Finally,
missed
the
it.
defensive coordinator
I
found
knew
some
it.
success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th
Yeah,
down.
that bitch all
And
the
I
way
didn't
to
see
the
anything
right.
in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that
Oh
change
my
the
God,
mentality?
come
this
on.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check, 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 check. Watch twist. 77. Twist, twist. No spacing. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. Watch the shit. Watch the left.
On second down, it's Connor trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Let's go.
End zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston. And the Steelers will jump out
Oh,
to
man.
a 3-zip lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs. All-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this.
Go with a field back.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
22 yards on the catch and
Go
run,
with
a
a field
first
back.
down.
That fucking block.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun
See
half
that
for
full
them,
of
but
his
play
shit,
like
boy.
that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
On the run, he'll let this go.
Oh!
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead,
Oh
it's
my
second down.
God, that should have
From
been
the
money.
34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Fuck, I missed Will.
Taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Fucking dot. A fucking dot, Deshaun. That wasn't even my first target. I was not expecting him to break loose. Good shit, right?
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily
Goddamn dot, Deshaun.
prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
61, back spot, right. Check safety, 44.
Here's Roethlisberger. Complete. It's Johnson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Jack 6 3. 218, chop.
Trying to get the first with Samuels. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Fuck, I got caught on my own.
Roethlisberger on first down. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Fuck, I got caught on my damn line.
Block 80. Throw that bench release.
Looking to throw on second down.
Let's go. Let's go.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Johnson, the intended target. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Face mask, what the hell?
Awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, it's Miller.
What the hell?
And
My camera did
back
some
to the
weird
line of
shit.
scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
Let's go. Use a pick. Fucking with Roby. Let's go. I highlighted the sideline too. Good shit, Roby.
So maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door. and
Jump
running
that
into your
goddamn route,
goal
boy.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field.
And he's in.
Kenny.
Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills. 2 catches,
Kenny.
2 touchdowns.
Good shit. That's over by D-Hop. Kenny is your guy. Comeback route. Killed him. Cornerback ball. You know what I mean? Back towards the ball. He ain't know. Yeah, that was a comeback route, fam.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
Get him.
And the
Good shit,
decision to
Mingo.
come out is going to cost
Shit,
him 5
Mingo.
as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now this pass to
Take that
Vance
off.
McDonald complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Roethlisberger will throw.
Come on.
This one complete.
Somebody got to be on that.
McDonald. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Shit.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Check, 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 check. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Slam, slam, slam. Take 2 of them. He's coming, double up. Kill, kill, kill.
On 1st and 10 is counted. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a
Shit,
pickup of 2
boy.
yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
Well, shit,
and that
boy.
just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 43. Snickers, 66.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Fucking with my user.
And intercepted a third time. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks him.
Pick 6. Let's go.
They will score a pick 6.
Fucking with my user. Let's go, boys.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that
What?
margin a bit
I'm hitting this hole way too early.
If you're a backup,
So used to a nigga shit
loosening
going
up.
fast.
I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next
Defense
drive.
looking good out
And
there,
fresh
man.
off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like...
I'm now.
talk about with
I'm
defensive
now.
backs
Don't
who
do
can
it.
beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB,
I
right?
gotta get back though. Where the fuck are you, JJ? What the fuck?
Out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
You getting no pressure, man.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. Scrambling, not particularly a
man,
Roethlisberger
Big
strong
Ben break
suit,
the
but he
fucking
does
pocket,
get the job
man.
done there and gets a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
There we go, JJ. God damn it.
Swallowed up. Sack back at the 45-yard line. The sack there by
Huh?
J.J. Watt. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to
Well,
see what
JJ
they
a
have
big
planned for
nigga.
2nd and 23.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. One day.
Right there.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
Let's go. Use a hit stick.
Complete. Too much contact
Go.
on of that one, and it's 3rd down.
Put
We have
your
not seen a
goddamn
whole lot of
shoulder
wide-open
in this hip
receivers.
bone.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out.
Jonathan Joseph, nigga.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Perfect time to use it.
Off at the 13.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it
Fucking with
is
Jonathan.
down. So the silver lining is that since
The
this is so
jokes.
far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of worked.
And he's going to
Fuck.
have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin Bush gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Watson with a give to Miller. He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Houston, it's the Texans in control.
My bad, Lamar.
Leading
Should have
this
went
game
with
as
you
well
for the
as we
first
start the 4th.
goddamn snap.
Texans on
That's
3rd
all
down.
on
They've been
your
good,
boy.
3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He finds
Get off D-Hop, nigga.
and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow
yeah.
receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play
Call
a
it.
really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Killed him.
The throw over the middle taken in. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so
Killed
was
him.
this one.
Good move.
Still throwing the
Good
football
move,
here,
D.
even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about
Good fucking move.
sportsmanship and all that.
Bring him
Most
out
people
wide.
think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care
Bring
about
him
right
out
now.
wide. Call the fucking play.
Watson on first down. Fighting through pressure.
Oh my God.
It's Devin Bush, the
Oh
linebacker,
my
who picks
God. That's what it's gonna
it.
take,
And he
though.
brings this one
Fuck
back.
out of
It's a
here.
pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Straight bullshit.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Straight bullshit.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
To the crib. To the fucking crib. To the motherfucking crib. Let's go. Let's motherfucking go.
Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they throw the pick
Yeah, I'm
6 and get
some
another shot at it
bullshit.
now as this one's in the air.
Fuck. That
It's a
nigga
short
was open.
kick, taken
And I
at the
forgot to
15.
play. Get off my nigga.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about
Fuck.
the
What play was
37-yard
that?
line.
Okay. I think I remember. Yes, sir. This is it right
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Nigga can't press no motherfucking D-hop. The fuck?
The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins.
Yeah, I ain't been paying attention. Let them keep doing it. Nigga.
Well, that didn't
Let them
take
keep doing it,
one
please.
play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up.
Now it's Watson.
Nigga can't press no D-hop.
Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Nigga can't press no motherfucking
It's a
D-hop.
6-yard
The
touchdown
fuck?
pass. And the Texans push
Thank you for
further
pointing that
on
out to me. Yeah. This is the reason why I say I don't like to play him. Fuck. Respect his elders.